Hey folks, this is another first for me. I'm a bit late to this party. I've been wanting to get in on this for a while because I keep hearing great things about Jet guitars. Now, I didn't think this would be my first experience, and in fact this is a rarity because this came up on eBay. I put in what I thought was going to be a bid that would get outbid fairly easily, and it ended winning the auction. And this guitar, which is a Jet 450 Silver Sparkle, was way cheaper than the entry-level 3 and 400 series guitars. Actually, I think this is a 650. So, you know, I ended up getting this one first. Not really my colour and style, a bit blingy for me, to be honest with you. And I do like Strat guitars with the proper configuration. Playing a Strat shaped guitar with two humbuckers feels a bit wrong. Although I have to say, this guitar is also very malleable and gets great tones out of it. The things I like about this guitar, the neck, I really like. This also has an ebony fretboard, just like the Adam Black. So I've run into a couple of electrics that have ebony fretboards lately, and it's a dream to play. The other thing I like about this guitar is this tremolo is actually pretty decent for a Strat style simple floating tremolo. I think it's a Wilkinson. Yeah, it's a Wilkinson, but it's got that brushed metal finish on the saddle, so it feels better than the entry-level ones. Also, it has locking tuners on it, which are branded Jet. They look a bit Groverish, but they're not. But they feel substantially decent. So the parts on this guitar are really, really good. I really like them. And it's really, really easy and fun to play. I didn't have to hardly do anything to this guitar. I just got lucky, and that doesn't happen very often. You know, when you're on eBay of an evening and you've had a couple and you have a cheeky punt on something, not lowballing, but maybe bidding on something that's probably not going to stand. Well, this time it did, and I ended up with this Jet guitar, which I probably will move on. I'm going to play it for a while, just because it's not really me. You know, the Silver Sparkle and Pearloid pickguard. I'll probably look for another Jet guitar that's more to my aesthetics, but I really like this guitar. It plays really, really well, and I'm really impressed with it. And so far, all of the good accounts that people are making of this brand, and there's a lot of them on YouTube. I'm late to this party. I have to say they're all pretty spot on. You know, if the 300 and 400 series are anywhere near close to this quality, then you're going to have a really good Strat or Tele copy for very little money, under the Squire price anyway. So hopefully I'll have one of those, 150, 200 pound 300 or 400 series Jets at some point to give you my opinion. But this is a slightly higher model, the Silver Sparkle with the double humbucker on it. Standard three-way switch, just simple tone and volume. Very, very nice ebony neck, locking tuners, a bit of a hook on the headstock there. So they must have avoided the Rother fender with that shape, because they don't appear to be in any trouble with them. A really nice, what looks to be roasted maple neck with the ebony board on top. I'd like to try one of their maple boards as well. And this really sort of very nice tremolo, which is set up really well. Perloid binding around the edges, and it's got the contour on the back, a really nice neck joint that's profiled for the hand, very comfortable to play up here, no problem at all. So yeah, very impressive guitar from Jet. I think these sell a bit more than the other ones, so these are more like your 350, 400 range guitars. I've heard, and maybe you can tell me in the comments, that the same company that makes Jet also makes a lot of the E-A-R-T guitars, and maybe also what was it? I don't think it's IYV, but it's one of the other brands as well. I'm sure somebody will tell me in the comments. But they seem pretty well made. A lot of people are buying these guitars to mod them, but this particular one here, I don't think you'd have to do too much to it. You might prefer a different pickup. Put in your favorite pickups, but as far as the other hardware, I think it's there. I can't see. I mean, I don't see any reason to change this at all. This neck is perfect as well, and the tuners, they seem to be functioning, the locking tuners, just fine. So the guitar is very stable, and the neck is fit really nicely in the pocket there. I don't see any shimmer or anything. So this is a really nice guitar. This is a Jet. I think it's a 650. See if there's any indication on here. QC pass is all I see. But anyway, it's a superb guitar. Really fun to play. Stays in tune as well. It's a really great guitar, actually. I really like it. I'm just not keen on this finish. What do you think? Is this your kind of guitar? Getting you a good look at all the angles here. Alright folks, my first Jet. Very good report. See you on the next one.